Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome for another game of the pewpewcup tournament. I am Shenrao, and tonight I am with two people commentating with me. First, we have a newcomer in the team of the commentators. We have El Gambitero. Welcome.
Hey, hello. Thanks for having me, man.
I'm doing great, thank you. And then we have an older comer in the team of commentators. We have Seingold. Welcome. Oh, looks like we had a little problem hearing you. Are you there?
Oh, yeah, I am here, but
Okay,
the
much
mic
better.
doesn't like me.
Yeah,
I can
okay.
sing.
No problem. All right, so for tonight we have Team FECK versus Team Mix. Am I right?
Yes.
And don't forget to introduce at least the two streamers, the two streaming gods we
My
have
bad, yes.
with us, and for the pack, Imitsu and Kazuo. Hello, guys.
Hello.
For being here and streaming this wonderful game. Thank you, guys. All right.
So, yeah, it seems like FECK team is having trouble to find the last
player, yeah.
last player. They're just waiting for him and having nice conversation. Such a wholesome community here. We're trying Launchpad as the first map. Am I right?
Right. Yes, that's right. I suppose second map will be Waterway as usual. Let me check the calendar. Infect versus Mix. Launchpad, Waterway, and Control Point as tiebreaker. If we have a tiebreaker, right? That's it. That's it.
Nice.
And we have tonight for his first Pew Pew European Cup. We have the nicest player of hyperdash ever. We have our lovely Stubbles. Stubby is he's the nicest player. I love you, Stubby.
Okay. A love story maybe coming right after this game. Who knows?
It's really refreshing to see the old faces from the Dash League mixing with new faces since release. We do have Stubbles, which needs basically no introductions. Everyone loves him. Minefield as well is a really good player. He's been there since the alpha. On the other side on Mix, we have Mabrodian Dubos and Michael Speen as well.
Right.
And I don't know if Linus was another face as well. And we have new faces like, and in the FECK team we have new faces as Blue Thunder, Ted, and Huayra, which I don't know, has been around for a while. But it's refreshing. It's refreshing to see this new mix.
Yeah, to be honest, I guess you are the expert for Dash League because I haven't been participating in Dash League, so I don't know any of the players, to be honest, except Dubas, who was commentating with me for a few games. I've seen Lucas play. My team has played against Mix, so yeah, I recognize Lucas. I recognize Michael Speen. And Mavrodi, I guess, but that's it. And for Team FECK, we never met them, so I don't know any of the players. Surprise for me tonight.
Well,
big surprise.
If you never met them, you surely will, and you will be pleased. I mean, these are all really nice people. I mean, really nice community here.
All right, that's great.
So they're finally 5 by 5, and they're right there, there discussing their tactics. I see.
Yes, they're preparing. We should be starting in a few minutes. But let's
Mix team is preparing their defense, maybe assigning spots and lines that the other team should not cross, and various tactics.
Right.
You can see in the small screen the blue ones also maybe really in a really animated way because they don't stop wiggling around. How there seems to be more focus on movement because they really need to get off the payload before they get blasted, by a
True.
missile or a bomb. So yeah, they have to be really dynamic on this thing. Meanwhile, the red team has to be really standoffish, right?
Right.
Really getting
Because-
the payload to stop.
Yeah. Because on Launchpad, the thing is, unlike Canyon, blue team pushing the payload has access to a dash, which can lead to a lot of different situations. And that's something I really like about this map. Is even if you get stomped, even if you get trashed as the blue team, if one of your team members is really good at 1v1s and gets the dash and kills one or even two or three people, you can maybe push a little bit further than if it wasn't on Canyon, for example, and everybody on the red team was controlling the objectives. I don't know if that was clear.
Yeah, that's right indeed. And for the best defense for the best attack for the blue team is basically breaking the defense. So as long when you end up killing all those people that are around the payload and you manage to inch a bit, it always counts.
Yes.
Sometimes it's even the difference between winning and losing because by the time you get to the end, it's inch by inch. It's really painfully pushing the payload and dying and pushing and dying. So yeah, it makes total sense, and it really benefits if you have really something that is really aggressive and can just ambush the red team to get them off your back. It's really nice. That's why the red team needs to be as dispersed as possible, because if not, they need to share the defense along the area so they don't fall all at once.
Yes,
So, yeah,
because if that happens, they're gonna have a really bad time.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's see. Hello, everyone.
Oh, hello.
Duke. Yeah. And here we got Duke with us.
Dodo.
Dodo, we have a fourth commentator.
Yes.
It seems like. Okay, today's gonna be a popularity booth.
And here we go.
And the game is starting. All right, on the blue side, FECK, and on the red side, Mix. 20 seconds before the game starts.
So okay.
How you doing, though? Dodo.
Dodo, can you hear us? Dodo.
Yeah. Oui.
Oui.
Oui. How you
Okay,
doing?
What's up? I haven't seen this stream. Didn't you?
So I see that the red team is pretty much taking care of the ledges, and here we go. The blue team is trying to inch with two people, and one of them just flies around, and maybe there were too many. They didn't watch for the payload for those shocks. We see that my brother is just like pummeling that payload with the shocks. Nobody is going to get there at all, and the blue team is just trying to get around his
They're chewing the car. They're pushing very fast.
Yeah, they just run into a really big shutout right in the alley, and right now they have 3 in the payload, really vulnerable, but they have no, despite not having no...
Look at that move! Michael Spin
Look at
clearing out the card!
They just drive it out, yeah. So Hyra just trying to get behind red team. They just push him forward so they don't invade, but the payload is just he's not moving anywhere because you have Lucas around.
There we go. Minefield killing up the menace, but is it gonna be enough? No, Mavrodi comes back. Okay.
He just got in his face. So the payload is still moving slow. They're just trying to get it to the second corner.
Look at how many red players are in the area. They're gonna... Okay, looks like blue team is having a little bit difficult... Okay, Lucas trying to get a double kill, but he gets killed right before it. The card is stopped.
Still inching, and they're just going by... They're going by, by little, like, pushes.
Yeah, little by little.
Yeah, and because they usually team wipe the red team every time they get alone, maybe they could push with 3. But they're really trying.
Very fast.
That moves from
that headshot was very close. Okay, that's a double kill but he gets killed by Mavrodi once again. He's getting close to this payload. He doesn't want blue team to move at all. And yeah, oh my god, okay.
Yeah, Michael Spain just gets next to the payload. Nobody's going in there. He's still next to the payload and he dies. They're just getting around the first corner, taking the health position and just jumping onto the payload as soon as
Mavrodi, nice move.
Yep.
Yeah, he's just wiggling in the payload so it doesn't move. And
3 minutes and a
Yeah,
half
they-
we have.
Yeah, they are a bit late. I think arriving on that corner with less than 3.5. I think it's a bit late. They're gonna.
Yeah.
They have to
No one-
do. They have to do something. Something strong.
Yes.
It looks like they don't have a lot of rocket players on the blue team, on the red team, my bad. Or, oh no, just as I say that,
Yeah.
someone gets the kill with rockets. Okay, Dubos playing with
Yeah,
double
Du-
rockets.
yeah,
Right.
the boss on the body are just juggling the rockets, and he's just there. They're trying to get around his face, and I think Stubbles will just get him because right now the boss is in a really bad position. He almost gets it. They're
Yeah.
just dancing
they
around
got-
that spot, but they got killed.
That's a nice rocket.
He
That's
managed
a
to
very
get-
nice blind rocket.
Yeah, he was like really bullseye. He just got in between the really small holes that he had.
Yep.
We have 2 minutes and a half of time.
Yep, this is going to be very difficult for blue team. If they want to get past this bridge, at least they need to kill Dubos because rockets are going to be a huge problem for them.
Yeah, they're still not past the bridge, and it's already getting standoffish. The red team is just around the payload, getting on all those.
They are in defensive
ambush
position.
points. Yeah, all those ambush points that aren't really visible when you're coming to the payload, but when you see them, it's too late.
Yep.
As you can see.
All right. Yeah, looks like FECK is having is having a little bit of technical difficulties right here. But it's okay. It's the PewpewCup. Anything can happen, you know. We've had some amazing games last week. You never know what can happen.
It's possible.
Everything
they're
is
really
possible.
getting around the payload. The big team wiper is Mabrody with 19 kills and
19
12
kills,
deaths.
right?
Yeah, he
Right,
was
right.
one a little bit too happy with the rockets at the beginning, and he just got 5 kills right away. Linus is just trying to survive around the payload, and he gets to defend it. They get on his head, and he dies. So the payload is being pushed a bit, but not really, because
But not for long, right?
because the payload is never alone. The red team doesn't really let go of it. And they never let go of the shield room either. So they need to maybe coordinate an attack. Because by this point, I think that the blue team is trickling. Is that possible?
Right, they are dying
Yeah.
one by one, and looks like, as you said,
Do you
red team is
see
controlling.
Maxi position?
Right, yeah, oh, you're right. Looks like he's using a stock, maybe, or.
I'm suspecting, but I don't know, so I'm asking you, other commentator.
Well, let's. If we have the chance to see him again, then maybe we can judge. But for now, I'm not sure. And you can see
yeah.
Dubos. He's still paying a lot of
Last
attention.
20 seconds. Should we pass the SMS?
Tubas is going to get it. He's going to get it. Michael Spin, he's just goes from behind.
Oh.
So Michael Spin had to abandon the fight, but quite a time.
Last second.
5, 3,
For blue
2,
team.
1,
Oh god.
and
you
that's
go.
it. Wow,
Wow.
that was one fast
Up
first
right
round.
away, man.
Won by
Sniper
mix.
finish.
Yeah, they really
gonna
got
be
hold of that card. We can see
It's gonna be
real
hard
team
for
killers.
the red team, for the FECK team.
Right, FECK is gonna have a lot of trouble to containing blue team from pushing
yeah.
farther than the bridge. This is not far at all. This
Yeah.
is not far.
Let's see what formation they got for the start. Let me see the top view. Okay, they're just they're having the front ledge and trying to get I think that they're trying to ambush whoever goes for the dash side. And
Right.
there we go. So they're just getting a push and not really getting. Blue is not really getting behind their backs.
Oh.
They're still okay. So they just took care of the house, and they just took the
Oh,
house
nice,
all together.
Michael.
So
Okay,
they're
so
not
we
gonna
have
get
Minefield with a
damage from
rockets.
there.
We have Minefield with double rockets. Okay, let's see if he plays better than Dubos.
Oh.
And he dies!
He just
We have
died.
no chance of seeing him play with his rockets.
He did
No more
well
fun.
just before. We saw him playing with rockets,
Right.
nice rockets.
Meanwhile, that payload doesn't stop.
Okay,
He doesn't really
Dubos getting 2 kills, making sure his teammates can move a little bit. The cart is still moving.
The way I see it, I think that the blue team is really pushing forward. Just to
yes.
they don't let the red team get anywhere near the payload.
Nice double kill by Ted.
It seems that like they managed to stop them for a bit. That is just
Yep,
guarding the
that's a
payload
triple
from really
kill.
far away. No one is getting there. Minefield is just supporting. They really have the angle on
Quadra
them,
gets
and they need the
Quadra, okay.
Oh,
Changing
wow.
spots.
And
Oh,
we got- we got-
no penta.
we got the power play. Oh no,
Already-
he's back. Someone left.
Yeah, Magrodi usually plays on the payload. He's a natural payload pusher, so you will not get him so far. So easy. He really knows. You see, he.
Oh, he's very fast.
Yeah, he's really fast jumping out of payload as soon as he sees something that is not nice. Wow, you have that crazy ricochet there that just killed.
Yes, that was a ricochet, you're right.
Yeah. So FECK is just trying to imitate Mix by getting around the payload on really blind spots, but I don't think they will be able to surprise them. But maybe. Hey, still getting standoffish, the payload stop, but there we are. They're pushing the game.
They are pushing again, yeah. But they are coming to this particularly hard point, but since they have almost 4 minutes to move only after the bridge, I think they can still do it. This is gonna be very hard for FECK to stop them.
Mabrad is going to get killed.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Looks like blue team are jumping the car like crazy.
I think that it seems like they are now making it harder for them, but it's too much
Oh, yeah.
time. Maybe if they really got it working.
You can see Michael Speen covering his teammates on the payload with double plasma guns, and that's
And
it!
there you go.
That's gonna be
wow.
it!
Wow, that was fast. That was a race.
Wow, very fast. 3 minutes yet.
We have really crazy kill counts here. The boss got really defensive with this time. You got only 11 deaths.
Did we have a
Unbelievable.
problem with FECK team, because I can see Vicky only having 2 kills and 3 deaths. Did he get disconnected?
Yeah, Vicky wasn't there at first, and yeah, they got a power play in the middle of their path, and so that's why Vicky has arrived. And I don't know who dropped off. Ted, Minefield, Stubbers, Vicky, Wara. I don't remember. But yeah, Vicky arrived in the middle of the game and just left apparently.
That's very unfortunate. I guess that explains why the game was so fast.
Yeah, too.
Well, okay. First win for Mix, and looks like they're also changing players. Second game is gonna be on Waterway. Anything can happen.
And they're substituting Vicky W because it seems like they have problems with the connection, and Cyrus get in the roster.
Rose.
Cyrus gets in the roster. He
Right,
goes
Cyrus
for
for Mix.
team.
Okay.
So we don't know still which is going to be the hidden card for FECK to try to lift this up and maybe try to win this thing on the control point tiebreaker.
Who knows? Maybe they have a secret 5th player.
Vicky again?
Yeah, Vicky is coming back.
Okay, so maybe it was just a connection problem. Yeah, that was really unfair. But it seems like Stubbles and Mindful, they're trying to articulate some strategy for this game. This part of this waterway level really benefits those who have a lot of aim. So maybe they will have a better time this time, because Minefield has crazy aim, and Stubbles as well. Well, Stubbles is more like an assault guy, but Minefield really can snipe and pistol snipe from the top of the tower. So maybe the mixed team will have more difficulty. In the mixed team, despite they have Tsar for this match, he's not in the roster. So I don't know if any of, yeah, they're not really, they're not in the team tonight.
Are they cheating?
I don't know who is going to take the long shots in the mixed team. I don't think any of those specialize on this. Whereas Minefield does get on the tower to snipe people really often, and he's good at it. So maybe the FECK team will have a better time. We don't know. We must see, and we will see in a minute.
Right. Oh, I just want to take the occasion, take the few minutes we have to read the chat on Twitch. So we had Napalm sending a few messages during the first game. Haha, nice. This one's gonna be tough. Yeah, okay. Good luck, have fun from Pilou. We have Party Like Gazirung saying bonne soirée à tous, which means have a good evening, everyone. Thank you for being here. And yeah, Pilou asking, we can change players between rounds? Yes, we can. As Mr. Obama says, yes, we can.
Yes.
That's right, and that's why this tournament is very interesting. It's because we don't have any very strict rules, so different team compositions can happen in between the rounds, which can be very challenging for both teams. And it looks like the game is starting.
The match is starting. So we
Okay,
can see.
they're just playing right away. Red team just gets the offensive. They get the offensive, and A is the red team just forgot to get their point, but now they're really playing really they're pushing forward really fast and fighting for that B point, and they just lost it. And as you can see, Minefield is just defending the tower from the skies.
Ooh, nice shot.
Anyone? Oh, nice shots.
Oh,
Almost.
My stubby got shot.
Okay, so now the thing is being contested on the B side of the
Did you see me Manfield hands?
Ah, you're right. Yeah, they're not moving. Well, maybe he has very steady hands, but
I'm not sure, because also for dashing, that was always in the same position. I have
we have they are coming.
Nice.
Okay, and they counter. The red team counters. They're playing in a defensive mode right now, and Ted manages to get B, but won't be alone for long, because here we go, Lucas, and he gets rid of him. They're trying an offensive on blue team, but not really, and we get Minefield trying to defend the tower. He's just getting position to snipe again.
Double's defending his basement. He sees someone coming. I'm sure he said it to the other members of his team. He's getting into the enemy base. They're trying to find.
Oh my God! It's all on the B team. It's all on the B point. If the blue team, okay, here we go.
Yeah,
manages to counter
they are
and get
all
the
coming.
B point as well. Nice. Okay, B.
Okay.
Oh wow! Minefield manages to kill them both and get the B point for them. B point is just deserted, but is the red team property right now. Lucas is just there, trying to ambush there. Oh, he got. Oh, he was.
It was only one.
One by one.
I think it's gonna be a really interesting game. So far, it's really fast.
Nice headshot.
That was a nice headshot.
That was lucky.
Oh, but he just got shot from behind, and if the red team gets the B point, ooh, almost. They're just harassing oh wow, what a counter there. They were just harassing their house and suddenly got all blue. So they're just pushing from B side, 2 by 2, one on the below, and
That was a good shot.
the red team is just getting so defensive. They need to push for B. They need to push for B, or they will just get locked there. You see the red team just attacking the lower side of B. Who knows? I think it's Doubles just trying to harass them And they're going to capture. Okay, they just got it. They just got
Both hands on the
it.
button.
And the boss just
Yeah.
countered.
Dubas counters it.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow, okay.
Oh wow! They're at home. They're at home. They're on their home, and they're trying to get rid of them. But maybe
So blue team playing defensive mode.
Ooh, frustrated try from Vicky V to just keep the pressure on the house of the red team. Okay.
Yeah, blue team is not letting them pass any further. You shall not pass. Double kill, triple kill for Mavrodi, maybe a quadrant. No.
A bit
Hey, too
close.
much for the body.
Yeah, that was too much for him.
Let's try next time.
Red team is just fearing for the house. They just see people pouring in from the lower rails, and don't really get to stabilize B because they just still have Mavrodi there.
Right,
But still, they got it.
Blue team makes playing very aggressive, and now we have this 1v1, and both died. Oh, okay, Dubas and what's his name? What was his
Oh,
name?
they're really using the B point as a battlefield. They're just letting, but Stubbles just manages to get behind their sides, and the boss is not taking any of that. He knows he's going to jump behind. He's trying to get for the he died at the hands of the boss. All right, we have Cyrus. He's just respawning.
Oh, okay. Well,
He's just tackled on the back.
alright.
Oh, and they. Okay, it's just stabilization.
Surprise!
That's not it.
That's not it. That's not it. They're just contesting B. Minefield is just getting protective again. He just advances. Maybe he's just getting offensive. He's taking a shot from behind. Maybe. Oh, he's just trying to beat some sniping this guy, and he finds two guys, and he was gets on the
The attack fire.
shooting in the sheds. Oh, Lucas just got an offensive, and he just died.
Dubas is in the house. He is not letting red team. Oh, and that is this gonna? No, okay, that's not gonna be it. Getting countered pretty fast.
Oh, FECK is holding on really well on this one because he's just undecided there. He's
I
undecided.
think it's because Mix are playing more defensive in this moment.
Yeah.
Well, it depends. We had a big moments where blue team was very offensive, but right now looks like FECK balanced the favor. Okay.
Hyda just got the boss. Just got the boss. He has Hall on the house. And he's going to lose it maybe.
He
2v1. He just held it so well.
But that was a nice assault.
We don't have
You gotta give
Stubbles
him
again in the offensive. He's just trying a 2v1 and it didn't go well.
Point gets eliminated.
And nobody's there to assist. And we see Michael Spin
Cyrus
trying to get, but no.
Very fast dashes.
Oh, Stubbles just got the B point. He's really got a hold of it. He's still bouncing around, trying to get him. Okay,
Okay,
B
nice
point is
defense
defended
from
by the
Minefield.
left side still.
I'm surprised we don't have any sniper player. I mean, we have Dubas defending on top of blue team and Minefield on red team, but they're not using the sniper. They are keeping their basic pistols.
Maybe it's a bit heavy for this game mode.
You think so?
Yeah, because players are very fast and there are not a lot of time to aim and shot.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Oh, the boss getting behind it. Okay,
Oh,
the boss
good
is
team.
just making an offensive. He's making an offensive. Oh,
And the counter. 1 second away. There's only one red player, two red players alive.
Okay, and they counter on the middle because they got a hold of their house, and here we are around canteen.
That was
Oh
very
my
close.
god! It seems like they recovered the house. They counter on C, the red team. They got rid of it on the other side of the field.
That
So
was
yeah,
super
they were
close.
pushing hard there.
I feel like this game is gonna be a very close one, or very long one at least.
This will be a very interesting one. Let's see.
Red team still giving a big offensive on B, but they get
Lucas just
stopped.
got killed, just got two of them, and got a hold of B. And the red team is just trying to respawn.
Team going from below. We have Michael Spin, but he gets stopped by Haya. Hi, who are you?
Haida.
Hygra?
Yeah,
Okay.
I never succeeded. Never succeeded pronouncing his name.
Hygra?
Okay. Haida seems to be playing really protecting B and C, maybe.
Oh, nice shot.
Oh, and he's really getting a hold of that B button until he dies, but Ted is there to get, you know, the occasion, and he just gets killed. So B is on the blue side, and Stubbles just counters that in a really long run.
Stubbles was sneaky.
Just in time to get back home and get those blue players off their point.
Cyro is waiting for his dashes to come back. He is
he's
going with Lucas, but no, he's coming back on B, getting Ted and the button.
They're trying a really hard offensive. There you
Okay.
go. They have the point. If White and Minefield are
Okay,
getting
that's a
really
kill
hard
from
and
Lucas.
got them.
Counter.
Blue team. Should we
they
stop
were
them?
just
Should we stop
right.
them? Oh,
Alright.
that's fine for me.
Wow.
Stubbles didn't reach any
Two
of the
minutes for
buttons
1
in
point.
time. And the point is for the blue team.
1, 2, 0. Let's go second round.
Okay, so
Oh, I was very fast.
okay, fast offensive, and they just getting a hold of the three points. Oh my god!
Oh,
They just got
Oh,
counted on their house.
A counter,
And
yes,
they get
at
out of
the other
the
side of the
Oh my
map.
God.
oh,
Are they gonna
already
make it?
converted.
Are they gonna make it? Oh my god, that is happening in the 3 points. So they're
lot of
basically
action.
everywhere around
Yeah.
the field.
They do a
A
nice
lot of
start.
action. A lot of action happening at the beginning of the round. Minefield still trying to protect his base, but he's gonna be taken out by Mavrodi
Rodney.
from the middle of the map. Dubas with double shotguns now, and that's
Okay,
gonna
got
be the
down.
end of it.
I wonder if they still have that one guy that I saw on the basement of the blue team, just sneaking around. Is he preparing for a?
Oh, okay,
Oh,
Ted
not
taking
really.
out Dubas.
Whoa.
That's a nice shot.
Okay, so Minefield seems to be have advanced his defense. Instead of sniping from house, he's sniping from lower B, which really works for people that really try to snipe and to snuck below B and into the base.
We know how you play Water Whale, Compitero. We know that you're like this.
Oh, we have it! Oh, Cyrus just got that.
Cyrus
Down
for the
on
double
B
kill
point,
on
and
B,
he still not get it.
and
Oh,
a triple
Well,
kill.
Blue gets back his home. Oh my god. Yeah, but they're really advancing.
Needs to get patched up.
Oh, is this it? Is Blue getting them against against their base? Not really. Okay, the base. Both houses are the red team, and now they're having all the bases. They're all over blue base, and not really. Okay, the base is just filled with people. They're on defensive mode, and they're
Okay.
just trying to push for B.
Yeah, blue team taking back the advantage right here, but Minefield is not letting them getting any further.
Yes.
Yeah, they're just getting advantage for that lower B side. So they're really trying to get on the top rails, from which you can really get out of the sight of the sniper on the lower end really quickly. Brody just wiggle around. They're just getting red house.
Blue team?
And
No.
Stubbles is just trying to get rid of them.
No.
And they're all over the button back at home, but the pressure doesn't stop. The pressure doesn't
is this
stop.
gonna be it?
Pressure doesn't stop. There you go. And they got it.
And
Oh, they got
that
the-
was close.
That was
Which
close,
manages
yes.
to get
That was
the
close.
pressure constant and not be deflected by the red team, and they just got the second point. This can be
It
the
feels
match
like
point for the red.
it feels like blue teams are struggling to assert dominance, but once they have the occasion, Mix is really.
Stubbles just wiped the team
Wow.
right on the
Wow.
rail.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. Yeah. So there's no flex, they fixed it that, but maybe will that get their point?
Maybe. Who knows?
Maybe Cyrus is just trying to get them.
Oh, there we
and
go.
he just ambushes Vicky V from behind.
Another one.
He's just
Waiting for his dashes.
He's invading. He's just trying.
Surprise!
Intercepted by Ted. Lucas just trying to get a hold of the lower B. No one can get anywhere near, and he kills Stavros right on the rail, but gets deflected by Fire.
Dubos
Okay.
sniping with shotguns?
Shotgun.
No.
What are you doing, boss? He's really confident on those shotguns. Maybe he just got, he didn't have time to get the proper loadout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow,
Okay.
he's just hitting hard of that B button.
Whoa, nice shot.
Okay.
Double.
He just
That's
blasts
on
Dubos'
fire.
face with bullets, and he just get killed at the hands of Lucas just in time for the rest of the red team to go. Stavros is not getting out of those. Oh yes, red team is concentrated on the blue on the B point because they know they have to advance because the blue team is having troubles defending, but they are really good.
Oh, nice headshot.
Okay. And that's a double kill, but he dies at the same time from Dubos.
They are also thinking, okay, here we go. We have a. Okay, they managed to counter that,
That
but
was
they are
close.
not getting whole. They're still not getting rid of Dubos in the house.
Dubos with
And now
double
shot-
shotguns this time? He's always changing his loadout. Okay, sniping with plasma guns. This could work.
Wait.
Ah, they're not bad.
Oh, Dubos
wait,
manages
wait a
to
minute.
kill the sniper from the other side of the field with shock, which by the way have follow damage. So you really have to aim both of those balls. Whoa! And
Wait,
he just kills
wait,
Michael right in the
wait,
air,
just 5
in the
minutes.
middle of the dash. That was amazing. That's
Yeah.
the trajectory.
Yes.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
nice.
You really have to have a big brain to do these calculations.
Yeah, he had. Oh my God, Michael's playing
Nice headshot from Michael B.
this guy, but he just gets killed by the hands of Ted, which by the way died because B is now blue, and Huayra seems to be really fretting over getting his house invaded. He's just going around the rails, but not really pushing
Back on
too far.
B.
And here comes their Dubos, who gets
Dueling
under his
Dubos,
muscle,
but
and
no.
he just
Duo
pushed,
middle B.
just left off the open. He just left that open for a push, and Lucas manages to get on it.
Lucas
Seeing
healing,
Hey, we have
healing
two
the
on there.
bonuses.
And my brother,
Oh.
he just pushes that.
Oh.
They're trying to get that back. They got that back on B and on the A side, but they still didn't get to killing the house completely. And it's back to the house. They got the fight. Blue has the B point. They're on the house. They need to make an offensive, and they cannot really get it.
Blue
because
team
there's
again?
three
Ah,
people on
concentrate.
there's
Okay.
3 blue guys on the B point, ready to bounce on that. They just
But looks
broke the
like
defense.
Hayara is taking care of them, and now they're back on B. But yeah, okay. Yeah, it looks like both teams are really struggling to assert dominance, but once they had the occasion, Mix got a little bit better. I don't know what could happen. I honestly, I feel like anything can happen, and Red team can still come back.
Stabby again. He's on
Double
fire.
kill,
Oh,
double
we
kill.
have
He's
three
going
reds,
so
three
fast.
reds. Double T just getting behind.
Ah,
Oh,
double kill.
That was close.
That was really
Yes.
close. That was really give all of them under his button. He was just crouching there, but the button doesn't really protect you from behind.
Merged
So.
into the button, but
Hey, they have both houses. Red have both houses. Okay, we have
Oh,
red
and-
on the
and-
bottom.
Red team, maybe
and
do
the
us.
boss just counters.
Oh, double content.
Manages to counter and clean the area and tries to patch his wounds. Now fully patch, fully dash.
fully patch, fully dash. He comes from below with
Goes
Cyros.
for an offensive again.
The boss.
He got scratched on the way there, but Red still has the B sign. They're trying to get an offensive.
Oh, the watch.
He just deflects the both guys on the
Was
basement.
with a double kill, stealing the
Yeah.
dash,
Red
and
has
jumping right away for the button.
Got down.
Ida just
And Red-
gets a hold of it, and we have 3B.
Red team.
Red.
Oh,
Only one
red
player
team.
alive, and yes,
Red manages to
And
get
it's
a
not
super
bad.
offensive on the 3 boat.
it's
but
not over
7
yet.
minutes only.
not over yet. It's not over yet. You never know. Will
is
we
not over.
see a sudden death? Who knows?
Maybe, yeah. That's what I'm hoping to
No.
see.
You know, this kind of tight matches, it's just small mistakes which make the difference. None of the teams got their houses. They're all offensive. They're all over that B point because they know it's the key for this match.
For the win or for the loss?
Yeah, so they really took their time to get both houses because they know they have to get their line of defense on B. So right now the boss is just getting none of it. He's just getting on their house. They're just not getting. Okay, B. Oh, Red has the 3 points.
Countering.
That's offensive.
Oh, and then
Okay, the
Team.
Okay. Only 2 blue players alive. That's one.
I
Oh, they got
push
B.
for B and
Ah,
they
they
just
got
like
B.
the attack and they will come back
They
to
take
B,
on
but they
3
still
points
have
again.
B there.
Take it
Red
once
is
again.
not getting a
Oh,
lot of
that's
it,
from
and
10.
they counted
Oh,
on the
sure,
other
sure,
side
everybody.
of the field, but they still don't get it. They don't get it, and they
Ah, they know. Look at that. They know they have to get B.
Cluster, but they're still not getting. Okay, there's 2 for them. Ah, okay.
Oh,
they counter that.
They are jumping for
Just
B. Only
Lucas.
one blue
Lucas
player.
has-
Lucas.
Lucas has-
Only Lucas
what
alive.
will he do? All
Oh,
right.
Lucas
Lucas
did it.
Counters that.
Oh, they.
Oh my
Lucas
God.
saved the game for his team.
Fun right
They
away,
got
really
B again.
aggressive to get them off, but they're not really not.
No.
Because B, the rest
End of the tension for blue teams.
and now it's gonna be complicated to do the same and to go back to. That was the chance. That was
That
the
was
chance
the chance.
to go to 2-2.
Yes. Now we can see the boss sniping with shotguns.
Sniping with his shotguns once again.
Well, he's
Oh,
He did it! He did
He
it!
gets a kill from that.
with the shotguns.
Okay, new strategy, big brain, 200 IQ.
Yeah, sniping with the shotguns. Man,
Yeah,
if
who
you don't
knew
know
that
how
was
to
the
do that,
key?
man, you're lost. And he's trained for an offensive with double shotguns, and he
There
gets
we go.
double on the back with 4 shells right on the back, but gets intercepted by Huayda. There we go. It seems like
Okay,
And there
Ted
Has
is-
got
kill.
steroids.
They have to get
It's
B
on the
once
red
again.
team, it's on the
They
red
got
team.
B.
The blue team is just trying to push, but they're getting
Oh,
late and they
no,
just
blue team.
all the
Oh.
houses.
Oh!
So red team
Oh,
has a
one
ball
point.
in their hands.
Is this gonna be it? They got aced. Red team got aced. Only one
Yeah,
player
oh
alive.
my
So
God,
they
they just got
get the
that.
defense
They
doubles.
got it. They got
He
it.
did
it.
Counter right
Oh,
away.
he did it.
The silver
Okay,
goal
the rest of the
goalie.
team will have to counter, and they counter.
Ah, yeah. They got the red team.
But
That was the
they
chance.
were spectators.
Same scenario. That was the chance, guys. 4 versus 1.
Same again.
Ah,
Yeah, the blue team is just trying to get a hold of that B point, so nobody gets past this, and the red team just get it on offensive again. They know whoever gets the B point, he's having the leeway because they're 2 very offensive teams. So on defense, they get a little bit coordinated, maybe because
I think what they could do is send a player hiding in the enemy base, and if this type of occasion ever comes back, you can just take both opposite points and then rush B and hope that all the players of the enemy team are dead, so that no one can defend. But
Yeah, that was a nice strategy.
this is hard to set up. They did it
Ah, yes.
once. Red team did it once. Blue team did it once. But
the blue team did it once.
honestly, this is close. Only 3 minutes on
Yes.
the timer. This is gonna be hard for both teams.
Okay, by this time, I don't know. I mean, maybe the blue is trying to make them lose time, but red is trying to not get let go of B.
Right.
Mindful is trying to get on the ledge to snipe and just assist on B. He's just getting the right rail really pumping with bullets, and they're getting B, and they know they're gonna make an offensive. They are making an offensive right now, but
In offensive. This is the time, guys. If you want to come back, if you want to go to sudden death, this is the moment.
Oh, but the blue team is really getting offensive. They're
It's gonna be only one player alive.
Oh,
They got it.
2 minutes left.
That's it.
Red
They
goalie.
scored. Red
my
team
God.
scores an ace and comes back 2 points on each side.
Wait.
Are we gonna see a sudden death?
We have a chance yet.
Only 2 minutes.
Oh, Stavros.
What is that going?
Wait.
Stavros just pressed
No,
the
no.
button.
None of the teams took their own point.
Yeah,
They all
Stavros,
rushed for B.
he's just replacing the headset. Okay, blue has both the houses, but they didn't really get their house, so they didn't get the countering strategy. They're just trying to get a fast start because they trying to count on the red team being really start up, and they got the point. They got it.
Oh.
They got
They
it.
got the
They
base.
get the invaders out of their home, and they're contesting B because here we are. Okay,
Countering
they
again. They went for B. They know they have to control B.
But it's not easy task, is it? Because they're pouring 2 by 2.
1 minute left. Let's see what's happening
minute
the last minute.
Oh, Estables just right on the jump that will bounce onto the button. Cyrus is just sneaking there.
Cyrus.
Calling much attention. Ida was not getting it.
That's not going to be enough. 45 seconds. Are we going to see a sudden death? I want to see it, to be honest.
I want to see it too.
Seconds, Lucas is just trying to invade, and he just died by the hands of...
Two boss trying to keep him, but...
Okay, I think that the red team is trying to be really offensive because maybe they have a tactic for the B, for getting B on a sudden death. I don't know. I see that both teams
maybe they just want to win it. Maybe they just want to win it without sudden death, and so that's why they are so aggressive.
Taking B.
No, look at this. They're just getting back. Just getting back. Yeah, they're contesting B. They're being maybe less attacks. Stavros just gets.
Let's see.
He just pushes for it. He just pushes for it. Shield attack.
The whole map. But this is it, guys. Sudden death.
Sudden death.
First team to control B point for 3 seconds wins.
Just goes for it and gets in a really defensive position. Blue gets it, but they're...
Red team got it. No one in the bottom. One of the red team.
Oh, the blue team is just getting it, and if my
teams
just by 2 inches by Minefield. There was a team wipe by blue.
That was so sad. Minefield got to see his whole team being devastated while he was trying to defend with his plasma gun.
Wow. He couldn't.
Really got hidden on this sudden death. They will not get anywhere near his side because they know his.
The monster killer
Could you please give us the score? The score for perfect. Thank you.
20k
Because
points
Vicky-
for Stubbles.
21k. That was awesome score.
That's a lot. That's a lot, guys. Both top players got at least 70 kills. That's a lot of action happening in one game.
Yes. Had a lot of fun.
Wow. Well, okay. Well, that's a 2-0 for Mix. That was interesting. That was intense. Very intense game. I think that's the first sudden death we have on Waterway in this tournament, if I'm right.
Oh, so we don't
No?
And they jumped right.
And they're starting.
These people
They are starting a death match. Okay. Well,
I'm gonna thank you, everyone, and thank you for being here, for commenting. Thank you, Kazuo and Imitsu, for doing the stream. Thank you so much, and thank you, Do, El Gambitero, and Shenrao for those the comments. I got to go. And so have a good evening and see you in the next game, which is probably tomorrow.
right.
Who will we have tomorrow?
Tomorrow, Mr. El Gambitero, we have Team Fromage versus Team FECK, which we just saw. So Team Fromage is my team, French team, cheesy team, and Team FECK, well, we just saw them. We're gonna be tomorrow at 9:30, and if I am right, on Thursday, so in 2 days, we have Team Fromage once again, but versus Team Baguette with Captain Seingalt.
Pew pew.
Yeah, a lot of action incoming in the next few days, so stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe to the PewPewCup channel. Thank you guys for watching. I had a lot of fun. Thank you guys for being here with me and commentating, and thank you to our beloved streamers. Thank you for your work.
Thank you, Gavin.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Shenrao, for the
Bye, everyone.
matches.
Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.